Hey there, how are you? I hope everything's been going well for you this summer, and that last month especially, you were able to take some time and get some rest. If you missed that newsletter, take a look down below the image of this video and you'll be able to find a link to it. Now here we are in July. I still can't believe we're already in July of the year 2012. It sounded so far off, way back when, but here we are, and if you're anywhere near the central part of the United States, it is hot. It has been 105, 106 today, and we have been over 100 for almost a whole week now, and with no break in sight for the next couple of days. And one thing I've noticed about being in the heat is it just zaps your energy. I don't know about you, but I get worn out when I'm trying to be outside and it's this hot to the point where I just don't want to go outside anymore. And that got me thinking, during the hot times of our year, sometimes during the school year, sometimes at the end of the school year, sometimes in transition, when work is changing, when projects are due, we can really get wiped out. And while it's really good to get some rest, like I suggested for last month, we also need to do a little bit more than that and get rejuvenated. Ladies, we have got to fill up our energy reserves for the next half of this year. And this is a great month, at least I hope it will be for you, to be able to do that. I've included my top 10 ways to rejuvenate yourself this month. And trust me, I'm going to be trying them all myself because we have a big second half of our year coming up. As most of you know, my daughter will be going off to high school. High school, where did that happen? My son will be homeschooling with me, but I'm also excited to share with you that I'll be participating in at least 2 conferences this fall and hopefully another one come winter. And the one that I'm going to talk to you most about is the Girls Weekend I've got planned coming up at the end of September. Now, I want you to be thinking about it ahead of time. I've included all the details in this newsletter, but it's September 28th and 29th, and it promises to be a great weekend of, guess what, rejuvenation and renewal. So I'm really, really excited that if this month isn't going to cut it for you to be able to do that, that maybe at the end of September, you'll be able to do it. So check out the details for that. But I'm also really in need of rejuvenation because as you've noticed, I haven't really been very visible over the last month. And that's because God's had me working on redoing and re-updating and almost basically rewriting the entire Cultivating Peace study. I am so excited to share with you that we're going to be relaunching Cultivating Peace come this fall, and it is going to be phenomenal. I've included down below my top 10 reasons why I think you should take a look at Cultivating a Peace again when it comes out this fall. There's so many new things in this book I can't even begin to tell you. But one of the things I'm most excited about is we've added a chapter called Cultivating Peace and Being Single. I have met so many women whose hearts have been broken or whose hearts are still waiting or whose hearts are longing for lost husbands. And it just was such a huge burden on my heart that God asked me to write some information for you directly from Him. And I hope that you'll enjoy that chapter if you've never read it before. Also exciting for this particular book will be the fact that it'll be available for the first time ever on any e-reader you can find. It'll be available at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. It's going to be everywhere, and I'm really, really excited about it. So I hope you'll check out the information down below. I also want to encourage you to take a look at the blog that I've included in this newsletter. Now, I know I don't normally, I haven't been writing as much as I usually do for our blog, but I tell you what, God has been messing with my heart in more ways than one. And this particular blog is something I think that most women, at least maybe it's just me, but I think we all struggle with it. And that is, knowing which desires to fulfill and which desires to kind of stay away from. And I hope that you'll join me in just kind of living out this journey. God's kind of undoing a few things in me, and we'll see what He does with it all. I have no idea. But I hope you enjoy this month's newsletter. I hope that you find the time this month to rejuvenate, to just get yourself refilled. Because you know what's coming the second half of this year, ladies. School schedules starting back up. The busyness of errands and running around and work and balancing everybody else's stuff is coming. The holidays are coming. So let's take some time. Let's get renewed. Let's get rejuvenated. And that way we can continue holding on to our peace for the rest of this year. I'll be praying for you.